The Temporary Podcast, episode 28, recorded on July 5th, 2014.
Welcome to
Floorcast!
There you go.
Yeah!
All right.
Layla market card and Dometic.
Damn it!
What?
Hello.
Yes, that happened.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Temporary Podcast. Hope you are all doing very well. I know that I sure am. We have a giant room full of people tonight.
Could you have said that with any less emotion?
I'm so happy
I hope
you're
you're having
here.
a great day. I know I am.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Hi, MC.
Hello. All right. So
I have no feelings either way.
let's go around the
Feel,
room
don't
and
feel.
see what everybody's been up to.
Neutrality.
Stephanie,
You're a code
what have you been
gray.
up to?
Chocolate milk.
Chocolate milk. All right. Any
The
games
popping
playing
is
this
back.
week? What?
Popping.
I don't know how to fix it. Okay, cool. All right.
Deal with it! The
Deal with
poping
it.
is
Turn it
back.
off and turn it on again.
The poping.
My leg is upset.
Catholicism confirmed.
We got this.
My leg is
Top
Don't
man
worry.
or hobby
Based
face.
poping.
Top
Please,
man, I
please
mean
do not
MC
break
gamer.
your knees again.
What are you
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
do?
It is
Are you
upset at
unplugging
me.
it?
Based
Want me to do it?
poping.
I don't know
Oh,
what to
that's
do.
nice.
Unplug it and plug it back in.
Okay, go for it.
I love this shit. That's so nice.
My leg is
Advice in a time of need.
What are you doing? You okay? Okay.
Okay.
MC
Let's try that.
Liv, we need you.
All right, whatever.
Let's try that.
You're the Zelda-thon master. You must
Is
not
it-
die.
Is it better?
Did that fix it?
Popping intensifies. Poping.
Poping,
Oh,
yes,
poping
much poping.
intensifies.
Yes.
The Pope is on the podcast? Shoes? I'm not wearing shoes.
Fixed it.
All right.
All right, I fixed.
All right,
Good, good,
fantastic. Okay, let's try that intro
Look
again.
at
Yeah,
all
all
these
right.
Okay,
feet.
yeah.
From the top, Wilco.
What? Oh.
From the top.
Wilco, introduce us again. We failed
Oh.
the first time.
The Temporary Podcast, episode 28, recorded on July 5th, 2014.
Welcome to the Floorcast.
Hey!
All right,
Layla
so
market card and Dometic.
Yay!
Yay.
I am so happy that we're all here today. I'm not.
Of course you're not, Jim!
We're all very excited to see you all. I hope
I'm
you
not.
are having a wonderful evening.
I'm not.
Let's go around the room and see what everybody's been up to.
No.
Steph, have you been up to chocolate milk?
Chocolate milk.
It's pretty cool.
It's like you've been here before.
No games.
I'm an ice
All
cream
right,
stick.
no games this week?
No games.
Ooh.
You played a little bit of Smash Bros. Today, didn't you?
Like
feels
10
like 3
minutes and
aces.
Carrie wrecked me.
10 minutes of
Ooh,
gaming
Yeah, Carrie.
is gaming. That's all you gotta remember.
Gaming is love. Gaming is life.
Okay.
Carrie is love. Carrie is life.
It's all over now.
Anything else exciting happened this week?
No.
All
We're
right.
having a sleepover.
That is correct.
That's correct.
Sleepover!
Yeah.
We're here with Ghetto Mr. Clean.
Yeah. Hi, Alex. What have you been up to? What have you been
Well,
up
what would be like generic Mr. Clean's name?
to?
You are
Ghetto?
the anti-Mr. Clean.
Generic Mr. Clean.
You are
It would,
the
it would be like
Mr.
John
Clean.
Smith. John
Excuse
Smith.
me?
Mr. Riding Dirty.
Round one fight.
What would be the generic Mr. Clean? I'm curious.
Definitely a John Smith.
No, it would...
Dr. Tidy.
Yeah!
There you go. All right.
This week has just been a lot
Oh,
of
shush.
busy.
A lot of busy.
A lot
Just
of
busy.
busy.
I
I
wanna
guess.
make a
I don't know.
pillow
It's
Did you
I don't
get
remember much of this week.
Did you get to round any gaming?
Smash. That's about it.
No, okay, well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
It's been a busy week. I don't remember much of it. So
That's not good.
That's
Who is
an
next
issue.
in line? Well, you must be wondering. Well, that is Wilco.
Hey,
our resident Dutchman.
He's in America.
Yeah,
I'm in America!
so Wilco, you came all the way to America from where?
Holland. Isn't that fair?
and yeah, why did you come here? It is pretty weird. Well, why would you come?
Big summer blowout.
So why would you come all the way here?
Hype. Zelda phone's around the corner.
All right,
boy.
indeed, all right.
Oh, boy.
Wonderful. Will you be playing any games at the marathon?
Yes, I'm going to be playing Minish Cap, and I will be bad at
The
it.
Minish Cap.
MC, please.
And I will be bad at it, but it will be fun.
Yay.
All right,
That's
wonderful.
what life's all about.
Carolyn is here.
Hi. Boy.
What have you been up to this week, Carrie?
Work.
Work?
Serving people burgers and making shakes and being bad at it.
You've been playing some games though. You've been playing lots of games.
I played Roller Coaster Tycoon.
Yup.
I played Smash.
Wait, you have Roller Coaster Tycoon?
Hell yeah.
That's
I'm
playing
awesome.
that later,
Oh, yeah,
girl.
that's good.
Girl.
Mm.
We can make a communist park.
Oh my god.
That's usually what I do too. Yeah, definitely.
That escalated quick.
In Soviet Russia, Park plays you.
And then yesterday with the cookout at Jim's, then we made foods,
MC got sunburnt.
and I got kind of sunburnt, I guess. And then I went to the airport and picked up sheep.
Yay.
We've acquired a pet.
Yay.
Yay.
Is that how they say yay in Holland?
Yay.
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 It's like a pirate that,
We kind of do.
Oh, well, there
We
you
kind of
go.
do.
it's like a pirate that didn't quite get there.
Yay.
Apparently, I love you, Zachy, bro.
All right. Anything else then this week?
No more Tomodachi Life?
Oh yes.
Ooh.
Oh, the
Oh,
Tomodachi
yes.
life, please.
I thought
Like
so.
You did it.
Tomodachi is love. Tomodachi is life.
No,
Wonderful.
I'm so happy for
All
you.
right, Mike is here.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hello, I am the reason your 9:30 podcast starts at 10:20.
Yay!
Yay!
But was it for a good reason?
TF2 is a thing.
But did you win?
We won.
Yay!
And Layla Market Garden to Medic.
Yeah!
Wait, we've been here.
Are we trying to say yay again?
Yay!
All right, fantastic.
Thanks,
So,
everyone.
yeah.
So, other than TF2, what have you been playing this week?
I've actually been playing some Payday 2.
Exciting.
Nice.
Yeah, something other than TF2 for once, which
That-
has me very confused. I think I need to see a doctor.
Nah. It okay.
Don't worry.
You need to see a medic.
Go stand in the corner.
I was going to recommend Dr. Tidy, but...
She's kind of
Anything else exciting happened this week? Just playing video games?
Just playing video games.
Nope.
Exciting.
Jack, I'm...
But in terms of hype, my
did you
Sixes
call
team
another?
has a chance at being in the playoffs. Our Highlander team, I think, has a chance of being in the playoffs. And the Forest team is in the top percentage of teams in the league.
Yay!
Top percent Ratata, wonderful.
Yes, top percent Rat-a-tat, Iron Division.
Jim is here.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Jim, hi, what's up? What have you been doing this week?
Being bored at work.
Okay.
There's no computers to fix.
Oh.
Well, not that there's none. There's just no work
Well,
to
you
do.
can fix that. Just break one.
Yeah.
Oh, gotta fix this one now. Just walk by.
Uh,
King. Oh.
Wait, I thought you guys used Macs.
Some.
Oh, okay.
I have a nice picture to show
Yeah.
you later.
Joke.
So what happened gaming-wise this week?
I've been playing Zelda 1,
Zelda
practicing that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna be doing hopefully doing a swordless run. That's coming along slowly. Payday 2 played earlier today with Mike. Yay.
Yeah.
So it appears I need to
Yay.
get Payday 2.
Yeah, it's currently the hot game.
I didn't get it on the summer sale, and I thought
I
about it. I
did.
sat there and thought about it, and I was like,
Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone.
That's about it. Nothing much.
All right.
Oh, my butt.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Zach's here.
Hi,
I am.
Zach.
Hello.
What have you done gaming-wise this week?
Well, in honor of two great birthdays, the birthday of the country we're currently in and the birthday of the person who was currently talking, I was playing The Sims.
When was your birthday this week?
July 3rd.
Happy birthday.
3, 2, 1.
This
is your birthday song.
It isn't very long. You're welcome.
Well, your belated birthday song. so.
I feel honored, really.
I can't wait for Zolban for that. Yes. So
But yeah, so in honor of those birthdays, I've been creating more birthdays by playing The Sims.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say.
Don't do that. Don't go down that road.
Birthday present to the world.
Can I just note, his collar matches his shorts, which matches his headphones.
Color coordination, temporary podcast
It's so
style.
beautiful.
Can we vote Zach's most stylish member? Never mind. Okay, so go ahead.
I'm one stylish member. Anyway. Liz! Liz, what have you been doing?
Hurling.
Are you done?
I'm more than done.
I think Sora's birthday is on Tuesday, so we'll have to do something for him for Zelda Fern. What have I been
Zelda
doing this week? I've been working on Zerudathern
What is Zelda?
And getting the foods.
and getting to foods.
So Zelda Feast
Zelda
is
Feast.
ready.
Can we all
Zelda
give
Feast.
Liz a round
excited.
of applause? For
Yeah,
all
oh,
the
seriously.
food?
So much food. So many different foods.
Mostly pizza, but pizza's
But
so-
other great foods, too.
And
Uh,
we have like a billion cookies
Pizza's
coming.
technically a
many
vegetable
cookies.
by
Many
the USDA.
cookies.
What?
Pizza
what
is
else
considered
did
a
I-
vegetable by the USDA now. Serving pizza is one vegetable.
We
Well,
talked
we're
about
eating
this a long
healthy.
time ago.
Eating healthy at
What
Zeltpon.
else did I do this week?
Did you game?
Did I?
I don't know.
I played a bit of Mario Party 2 and Smash Brothers with Jonathan, and we've been playing the Pokemon board game pretty much every day.
Yes!
There is a Pokemon board game.
hmm
Of course there is.
Pokemon Master Trainer. Yeah.
Jonathan cheats in the worst way.
Can we
Oh.
play Mario Party card game with Wilco?
What's actually
Oh
happening?
my
Please?
goodness.
Can we ruin friendships?
Oh, hey.
We'll talk
and,
about it later.
When you're older.
And
And?
Wind Mage Master has finished the Liz Rage theme song.
Yeah, it's
Mad
beautiful.
props to Wind
I didn't get my
Mage.
preview. You told me I could have a preview, but I didn't respond.
I heard it already.
It's beautiful.
I did.
He sent it to me. He's like,
He
"What do you
sent it to
think?" And I
me.
was
Do
like,
you have it like
"Good."
on your phone?
I have it on SoundCloud.
No, it's on my computer.
It's on SoundCloud.
Oh, cool. We'll listen to it.
The clip is.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Not the full thing.
There's a full thing?
Mhm.
There's a full
Yes.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ba-da-da. Okay, wonderful.
So yeah, that's my.
ba-da-da, ba-da-da.
And what have you been doing this week? I will probably have to remind you.
I
because-
beat Watch Dogs.
Yay!
Yay!
You said that last week.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah.
Beat it again.
Yay, times two.
I beat it first.
I play more Watch
I'm kidding,
Dogs.
I'm kidding.
I've been doing the online play, like the one versus one hacking and all that.
Awesome.
I played some Madden today, which didn't go well.
You're playing Madden yesterday, which wasn't going well
No,
either.
it wasn't.
That sounds like my bad.
Plays Madden, wonders why it doesn't go well. I jest.
I started playing Wolfenstein: The New Order.
Ooh, yeah.
The 50 gig game download.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
I have,
it
I
is
have the
huge.
hard copy, so
I was gonna say, if you get it on PC, it's 50 gigs. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
it is.
it's
huge.
fun though.
Good.
I've been playing Oblivion still, Dragon Age Origins.
I need to play it again.
I've been playing that funky game that I told you about yesterday,
Oh!
Conception 2.
What?
Is it what I?
Well, let's put it this way: you put your ether in women to make star children.
What?
Wait,
Short-
wait,
a very
wait,
short
wait, what?
rundown of the very short rundown. Okay, this game is Japanese, of course.
Oh, naturally.
Of course.
You know, it's a
I
JRPG.
wasn't aware that's how it worked.
There's some evil, dark, beastie
Thing,
things that are coming. You know, they're coming out of the ground for whatever reason, and there's only children chosen by the star god can fight these things.
Oh.
These children are called disciples. Once they get the seal on their hand from the star god, they have to go to this island to train. Well, your character ends up being quote unquote God's gift. And one of your duties is to quote unquote classmate with the females of your class.
Ooh, baby.
And the way this is done is you take your ether and
Is that what they call it these days?
this is word for word what happens. You take your ether and put it in the girl's star womb, and that produces star children. And then you take
So they're still children while this
yes,
is happening.
you take
God.
the star children into battle with you. You and the female and the star
it's
children
kind
all
of
go
like
into battle
Pikmin in a
together.
weird
It's
twisted
a demented version of Pokemon.
It's kind of
That's
like
how
Pikmin
Lumas
in a
are
weird
made.
twisted way.
I'm gonna start a band and call it Star Womb.
So yeah, that's what
That
I've
is
been
a
doing.
new
MC,
title
what
for
have you
my songs.
done?
Not that. I've kept my ether where it needs to be.
This is the best. No.
You
my
get your
gosh.
ether away. Get it away.
All right, so
Onward we go.
I played like a bunch of Skyward Sword. I beat the game for that, and that was really fun. I did that all on recording. I did a bunch of Minecraft with Scott. I did a secret recording that is going up already of UHC. And I watched Zelda for an entire day.
That's a good day.
I turned Zelda on for every single Zelda on in my setup over there, and I didn't play any of it. But I have been playing A Link Between Worlds in preparation for my bonus day speed run of A Link Between Worlds, which I hope is unlocked.
Yay!
Yes, indeed.
Yes, sir.
Hint.
That's what I've been up to. Now it's time for your news, everybody.
Oh, boy.
First up on news, from the creators of the Zelda Symphony of the Goddesses, Pokemon Symphonic Evolutions is coming this year. currently announced for DC and Philadelphia. It's a tour of Pokemon music.
I gotta say,
We're going to Philly.
Yeah.
there's not as much hype as there was for the Zelda.
There's not, because it's not Zelda. But it is,
Trumpets!
I have been personally in touch with my friends from Zelda Symphony, and I can guarantee you this show is going to be totally awesome, and
Very
I'm
cool.
really hoping that we can get to go to Pittsburgh if they do a show there. It's not confirmed, nothing like that. But if they do a show in Pittsburgh, yes, we will go, and I might be able to pull some strings.
Are people from the Zelda Symphony playing?
There's not going to be a
When
Philly
is the
show.
tour?
Are the people from the Zelda Symphony going to be playing in that symphony as well?
It's not the people who's playing, it's the people who wrote the
So
music.
Pittsburgh
Chad
Symphony-
Sider.
The Pittsburgh Symphony played at the Philadelphia show, didn't they?
I believe it was their
It was
choir.
in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
But
The
but
Philadelphia-
the Pittsburgh choir.
Yeah, I think it was that.
What are they like? What is the tour? Like the dates?
September. Like,
Oh, okay.
Like mid-late September. I forget the
If
exact
it's
date.
like summer.
It's on a Friday, which unfortunately prevents Jim and me from going to it, unless Jim magically finds a day off. But that's a tough time.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I would love to go to Pittsburgh. I hope it happens there, so we'll see, and that'll be great.
That is awesome.
So who's hyped?
I am hyped.
So at a Pokemon Symphony concert, what would you want to hear be played?
Trumpets.
Trumpets. Okay, well
Mainly-
I would think they would have trumpets in an
It's
orchestra.
Lavender Town.
Lavender
theme.
Town, yes.
That's got to be played.
How do you translate that to a symphony? Ooh, I don't know.
The only way they can do it.
Well, you'd have like a cello undercurrent. I'm thinking you'd have a bass undercurrent on it.
Dum.
I
I
heard
don't
the
know.
bass.
But I mean, this is a symphonic movement. You can't just.
Well, I mean, there's more remixes.
Okay, more.
The dissonant minor keys.
Yeah,
More than this Lavender Town.
Pretty much anything from the first two games, because those were the only two I played.
I want all the Sapphire and Ruby music, because all the trumpets.
Played
Sapphire.
yeah. With
Sapphire's
trumpets.
my favorite.
You know, I can play the trumpet.
I want the song about Pikachu they used in the anime, but epic. Because
I
All
also
right.
played
Zach, do you have a story?
Yeah, it's interesting. So, as we passed July 4th, which is a somewhat, on at least a national scale, a very important historical date, it brings up the question of how games handle history. Like you'll have games you'll have movies which are designed to simulate a historical event, or at least an interpretation of a historical event. Like war movies, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But then you have a game where, like, by its very nature, there's going to be a discrepancy in how it's presented, because you're not watching something, you're interacting with something. So something has to change. Like, you have games like
Assassin's
Civ.
Creed 3.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. You have games like Total War that got released here. And you have the Civilization series, where it's fun where the whole point of the game is you're reinventing history and you're turning
Gandhi decided to nuke you.
right and India becomes a nuclear superpower.
Yeah.
And Bangladesh, they have a great civil war with Bangladesh, and the whole world crumbles in flames because of it. But I guess what's interesting is because they talked to the developers about realism in the game, and he said that certain things like the spice trade and the coffee trade, important historical events wouldn't be included in detail because those are boring.
Right.
So
But a lot of
History is
historical
Events are
happened
boring.
in Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed 3, the Boston
Exactly.
Tea Party, the Midnight Rite of Paul Revere.
Right, exactly. So I guess kind of the question that comes up is, what's the role of what's like the threshold for history in gaming? Like, at what point does it become so realistic it's uninteresting, and at what point does it become so far-fetched it's not a historical sim anymore?
Well, it's
I
not
just thought of
exciting.
a horrible game that could be. Never
Okay,
mind.
go ahead.
No.
Well, I mean, I guess what you're saying, what your question is, it's just about choosing the exciting things. Like, of course, like the Midnight Ride of Paul Revere, that sounds cool, but like, I don't know, the signing of the Declaration of Independence. What are you gonna do?
A pen simulator.
Walk, yeah, pen simulator. Walk up.
Presidential address in the game.
Hold the Wiimote steady.
Sign the Declaration.
John
Hancock.
I see, if that was
assassin
a
in the
thing, I
game.
just see people drawing like penises on
Oh, no, definitely. I signed the Declaration of Independence.
America would be unhappy.
well,
with
this
that.
topic kind of reminds me of a game that just released. It's called Valiant Hearts.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh.
about the First World War, and it's actually educational as well. As Every time you.
Who wants
do
to play an
stuff-
educational game?
It's a very good one.
The feels, man. If you saw it during
yeah.
E3, you would have.
Well, speaking of educational games, when I first got an Xbox 360, in the bundle, so here we go. So in the bundle with it was a game made by the History Channel. It was a Civil War game called Civil War because the History Channel is known for
I
its
would have never
creativity.
guessed.
And it was like the worst war game I've ever played, but it was very accurate. Like there were realistic Civil War deaths and terrible medical care, just like you would have in the Civil War. So I mean, I guess at what
You have a
point?
splinter. Time to lose your leg.
Yeah, but that's pretty much how it went. Like you couldn't take any damage because in real life you would have lost your
I don't
spleen
have a
for-
saw, so I'll just use this knife.
Yeah.
I
So
don't
I
have a
mean,
knife. I'll use a spoon.
it's happened.
I don't have a spoon, I'm gonna use this rock.
You're strapped for resources out in the desert
7.
of Missouri, and you gotta do what you gotta do.
Interesting inputs indeed.
No, I was just when you thought it when you came into it, what crosses the line. My thought was like too accurate, like Presidential Assassin Simulator or something like that. Like
Yeah.
my thought was like JFK the game.
Well, it's kind of interesting
I
you
was
brought
like,
that up.
I think that actually exists.
I know it
problem.
does, and that's why I just kind of cringe because
Well, it's kind of interesting because there's a guy named Cliff Williamson who's the senior lecturer in modern British and American history at Bath Spa University, which sounds like a great place personally.
That sounds
Bath
like
Spa.
amazing university. Can I go there?
Yeah, I want to transfer there. And he said he's a gamer himself, and he said that there's a potentially great hazard in attempting to reduce the nature of conflict to a simple matter of button mashing. So I think it's a line you walk in trying to take major historical events and make them actually fun.
interesting point.
All right.
my butt.
Moving swiftly along
Yeah.
to Nintendo, who has patented a device to enable 3D video games on 2D displays.
I like it.
But didn't they do
Innovation.
that for the 2DS?
So you mean the 3DS?
No, but
2DS
they-
No, this is
now 2D.
allowing 3D vision on 2D screens.
So like
Oh.
you could plug something into your TV or like a game on your TV on your Wii U that's a 2D television. You could have some 3D in it, and it's not strictly 3D like popping out of your TV stuff like that, but more so the head tracking type thing. So there was a video a long time ago, you may remember it, where they put a Wii remote there, and you had a little helmet with the 2 LED lights, which basically is a sensor bar. And as you looked around it, you could like look around things in the game, kind of like an Oculus, but
Yeah,
without that on your face. So basically, what they're patenting is something very similar to Oculus with the head tracking, but instead you're actually using your TV and not, you can't see. So, does anybody have any possible implications of this? Any things we could see come from it?
Well, I mean, what you're doing there is you're creating variety in terms of what can be presented, because now you have more ways to present things in environments you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Anybody have any examples?
Yes, hi, hello.
No, hi, Jackson. What do you think, Jen? This is some technical up your alley.
Jackson, I love you. Okay.
Where were we?
Yeah.
Jim, did you have any ideas on that? Any thoughts?
I'm just imagining a movie theater where the chairs keep moving around all the time.
That would be weird.
I really have no idea. Majora's Mask
It-
3D
it is a neat.
on the Wii U.
It sounds like a neat gimmick, but at the same time, it sounds like too much of a problem because you will be actively trying to look at everything.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe, yeah.
like,
Too much virtual reality, not enough video game.
yeah, that exactly, Mike. That's the big worry. But right now it's just a patent, so hopefully we see something fun come out of it. So now we have something.
Completely different.
I did not approve. You have too much crap in here.
Take rid of it then.
No, you talk about this one. This one's cool.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of your space pants.
Oh, space pants.
Space pants.
I'll get rid of space pants.
Rip
All right, go
Space
ahead.
pens.
Yeah. So speaking of innovation, a guy by the name of Mark Kerger. He's an innovator. And what?
His job is innovator.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
He innovates for a living. It's on his pay stub and everything.
Okay.
And what he made was a shirt that has a working LED display for you to play Tetris on.
Wait a minute.
Awesome.
How can you play Tetris yourself on your own shirt?
You just use your thumbs.
I want it.
But you
That
can't
is
see
awesome.
it. Like, what are you doing? Like,
It's an. It's
are you going like this the entire time?
Well, I guess other people, maybe other people can play with you.
You can play with other people.
Sir, hold still for a second. I gotta play Tetris.
Poke you.
Hey, I
Poke
can play
you.
Tetris. Okay.
Don't mind me.
Stop
I'm
moving,
playing
I
with
almost
my
got the high
belly.
score.
Oh. I'm busy. I'm playing with myself.
Hope you're
That
not
feels like
ticklish.
a good
I
way
mean,
for guys just to be like, I see you're wearing your.
Or you could just like.
you're wearing
or
your Tetris shirt. I was a good player back in the day.
Come here, Sonny.
That's
But,
why the buttons are down low on the belly.
Yes.
So wait a minute. So this.
You look like
So
the
what you're all
Pillsbury
saying-
Doughboy.
Is this just a new way for you to become a player?
Hey!
No.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
No.
I'm gonna live my life dream of being a player and get this shirt.
It's another way for you to become a player.
Uh-huh, yes, yes.
Wasn't this funny?
Does Jackson know that I'm not German?
He's Dutch.
Big summer
A little
blowout.
different.
Big summer blood.
Alright, Carrie has a story.
Oh yeah, I have a story. So evidently, actually, I saw this the other day on Twitter's from the Nerdist. There's this little old lady, you know, she goes around, she buys all this property, you know, sells it. Well, evidently, she bought this property, and inside it were arcade like machine types things. So, and it contained Donkey Kong, Metal Slug X, Super Puzzle Fighters 2X, Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition,
Oh yeah.
Street Fighter Alpha 2 02, Tetris, and many others.
And let me guess, she sold it all.
She gave it to her grandson.
Aww.
Happy birthday.
And
you
I
are
believe
awesome.
there's really rare cabinets in there as well.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Full
like wow. I
bunch.
mean, imagine being her grandson. It's like
Trod cabinet.
just your grandma pulls up with a U-Haul and just starts unloading like vintage arcade machines. I'd be like, Grandma,
But like,
what have you done?
they've
This
been
is
in
gonna
this
be great.
building abandoned for no one knows how long. Like they've been in this building untouched, and now like
They still
Japan's like, we want those. Give us them. We want them.
The
We
grandma
want
just didn't want the grandson to ever see son again.
Really.
But she just wanted to like have them spend
You know
those
what?
quarters.
She said that she gave them to her grandson. Maybe though, maybe she keeps them in her basement. So it's one of those things like.
You come
You want to come over, grandson? You can play the arcade games,
God.
you know.
You just made this
Play the
grandmother sound
Nintendos.
like the witch in Hansel and Gretel. You want to come over?
Oh my
I got
God.
arcade games.
Play the Nintendos.
Hey.
We
AKA
just
the
took family
oven.
love and took it to a whole new level.
Play those game boxes.
I mean, my grandparents had me because they had a huge driveway and a okay.
No, you killed George.
You killed Kenny.
George is a villain.
What I had to say was not important. So let's move swiftly along
Not
to another
for
story from
podcasting.
TPT.
Yes, because see, while we're here at the ridiculous things in gaming part of the podcast, and while I can't compete with what Andy had at the lead, what I know you're all just itching with excitement over, or one might say your excitement is growing about, is this new grass simulator that was just released by an indie developer. Yep, a grass simulator.
What do you do?
Well, you're
You
grass
just
and you
float?
grow. Well, it's actually quite. I mean, according to this advertisement, it's quite in depth because.
Of course, it's advertised.
because
Photosynthesis down to the like.
Well, I mean,
Photosynthesis.
you
I
have
love how it says cows.
yeah, you have cows in this game. Real
So like coming like
realistic
so it's just like the bad case scenario. A cow walks.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You have to
Game
dodge
over.
Yeah,
the
if a
cows.
cow eats you, are you?
Yeah, you have to dodge the cows, and there's
How do you
realistic
dodge the
weather.
cow if you're grass?
You grow.
Throw it the other way.
So I guess what's interesting about that.
Photosynthesis.
Yeah, you photosynthesize, and it gives you more
Trying to
health.
smack me in the face.
She's photosynthesizing. Let her grow. You're inhibiting her growth.
You're not allowed to grow.
Let it go.
Let it grow.
Let it grow.
Grow, yes, let it grow.
All right.
But anyway, so I guess the question that all these, because we've talked in the past about a tree simulator, there's a rock simulator that just got $1.5 billion on Kickstarter. So
But
I guess
why?
at what point does
Because
the entire
why
genre
not?
jump the shark.
What are you supposed to?
It
What are you
has.
supposed to
Like-
avoid as a rock?
Like next
what
you're
is
gonna
it,
have a
man?
game simulator.
Well, after grass growing,
They
the
do
first,
have that in the game.
the first best thing
Great.
would be watching paint dry simulator.
I'm gonna build that.
That's gonna happen.
I'm gonna
See,
build that.
your nemesis shouldn't be a cow. It should
But
be
see-
the lawnmower.
Am I allowed?
I
Am I
mean-
allowed to actually paint the wall and then watch it dry, or is someone paint it for me? To
Oh, they
just
painted
sit
it for
there?
you, girl.
It's already been painted.
Yeah.
You just watch.
Too much interaction.
And what
if
you have to
paint it.
avoid is brushing up against it.
Well, I mean, this is either
touch.
either the pinnacle in innovation or completely ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
Like we're not going to go in depth on it, but
Okay, hold on. You know, just stop. Let's take a vote. Is this the new wave of the future? If you think it is, up with hand. If you think it's ridiculous, hand up.
Depends.
It
If
is
there-
beyond
if-
Wait, hold on.
Objection.
Wait,
Overruled.
yeah.
Those were biased questions, by the way.
Yeah.
What?
Those were incredibly
is
biased.
this ridiculous or innovative?
I think it's awesome, but not innovative.
well,
Well, what's your vote, Mike? Your hand didn't go up.
yeah.
Video games are an art form, and
This is abstract art.
this is abstract.
That
This
is
is
an
surrealist.
excellent argument. That's
Look,
true.
Look
Yeah.
at Mike
I mean-
go.
Yeah.
Especially in the
Yeah.
simulation genre.
Yeah.
Like, if you were going, I haven't read that or anything,
Right.
and the way you mentioned it, it does sound ridiculous. But if
There's could be something to it. Yeah.
yeah, there
Mhm.
could be some
Some
artistic
people really like
bit to it, you know.
Well, I mean, there's obviously a ceiling to anything. I mean, because and the point of developing something new is breaking through the ceiling of what's expected. So, I mean, I guess
I
guess
took
you have
a
point
I took
there.
a film course in college once where we watched a bunch of abstract films.
I
How's
love
that?
those.
It was freaking weird. But
Yeah. There's a subreddit called Deep Into YouTube. I spend a lot of time there, and I see some pretty strange things.
Well, I mean,
But
yeah.
I'm sort of kind of glad that there's stuff out there in terms of video games that are like that. But
Everything's not fitting the mold.
yeah,
Yeah, that's good. Like you can make
I mean, I
something
honestly
compelling,
wouldn't buy
yeah.
it myself or anything, but there is a niche out there for strange video games.
And people actually enjoy them.
Like
Road simulator.
I would buy a grass simulator just to see what it was like. I would buy this, and then if it was actually, you know, if it had something to it, I'd be interested and I'd be hooked. Of course, I'm weird, but you
if
know,
the graphics are the most beautiful thing ever, you could just use it as a screensaver.
well, it promises.
one of
I
those.
mean, yeah.
And now another story. Ouya. Who likes Ouya? Alex does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually kind of enjoy the. If
White
it didn't have such a
simulator.
crappy controller, I actually would play the.
Well, good news for you, because for $60 a year, you can get a subscription to unlock its full games library, full of the best in phone games.
Hey, there's that one game where you're in a little arena and you have a bomb and you throw it at people. There's an Arnold Schwarzenegger like physical guy.
You
that-
mean Tower of Ascension? No, wait, that's
No.
a different one.
I don't know what it's called. I played the demo for it, but yeah, you're this little guy. You throw bombs. You throw like different kinds of bombs.
But is that worth $60 a year to you?
Maybe.
Bomberman.
No, it wasn't bomb.
It's basically what it amounts to.
It was different. It was different. It was
But yeah, like the brawlers, it was
saying.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Like you hit him and it was fun. I enjoyed it a lot. But it has some fun games on it, like that dubstep, like that one. What was some game I played where it's basically
It was a bullet hell, basically.
yeah, you're a little ship and then like dubstep happens and you shoot things.
All right,
with
well-
dubstep. You
well,
kill things with
What do
dubstep.
people think about this idea for the Ouya, which is probably struggling? I don't know the sales data. Announcing a $60 a year thing to unlock its full game
I
library.
mean, I haven't
How
seen
many
the library
games
in
are
like
inside
a year.
library?
Yeah.
I don't
I
have
haven't
that
s-
details,
I
but
haven't seen the library in like a year.
there's not really much active development for it. It's not like you're seeing like it on like the games list when,
yeah.
when the games are announced. You don't see Ouya alongside those usually.
So is the quality of what's being offered in that library good enough to inspire people to want to keep playing once they buy it?
I don't know. That's for you to decide.
That's-
not me.
I think the
Like,
games have a lot of quality.
from what
there are a
you've
lot of
experienced.
good quality games in it that in playing it, I enjoyed a lot of the games in it.
I mean, I'm always down for something, for something new in terms of systems. So I mean, if the price is cheap enough.
Dubstep happens.
Dubstep Bomberman Deluxe 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Does anyone
Dubstep
else listen to a
happens.
full CD of just Andy breathing into a mic, or is that just me?
Mike has a
Beat
story.
Hazard. was
Breathing
that
simulator.
Mike,
It might have been
this is
Beat
your
Hazard.
story, right?
Yeah. I didn't read it, but I saw the thing. I read like half a page down, and I'm like, "This is podcast worthy." I'll put it on.
All right. So
All right.
what's the news?
TLDR, Iwata approval up, Miyamoto's is down. So according to shareholders of Nintendo, they're like, Iwata knows what's up. He can carry this company, and Miyamoto, we're not so sure about you. So.
Now, that's weird for me because Iwata wasn't at the shareholder meeting. He had surgery and he was very sick. So.
Well, what's interesting about that is you have to question the knowledge of the shareholders. Like I found something from a Nintendo investor from their annual investors Q&A where he said, quote, I'll just start, I do not understand video games. And I even feel angry because at Nintendo shareholders meetings, the shareholders always discuss things relating to video games or such childish topics as what the future of video games should be, while I, for one, was flabbergasted.
Why is he an investor?
That Mr. Iwata continues to hold his position, although he said he would resign if the company's performance was bad.
Like, I know Nintendo doesn't focus 100% on... Like,
that tells me that someone just bought stock at random.
Yeah.
Without doing any
person
research
does
at
not
all.
care about Nintendo, and they don't have an informed opinion. It's not logical to consider that.
They're just really stupid.
But, I mean, Iwata has been doing better. Like, like the last year, I mean, the year before last, it was... god awful, but I mean we're getting better.
Yeah, Wii U sales were horrible, but now they're hopefully better.
Well, I mean, you have to question the direction these people want to go in because there's that constant constant deluge of shareholders talking to Nintendo and saying make smartphone games. That's the future of gaming. Make smartphone games. And so, but the way people are going to work like this is if you don't like my direction, I don't like you. So.
I hate you too.
Yeah, so it's just going to be a giant hate jerk, and it's not going to be good.
In related news, Zach.
Yeah. Okay. So speaking of creative things, we had Miyamoto discussing his colleagues in video game making and talking about bloody shooter software in his words, and he says, I believe this is a revelation of creative immaturity on our part as creators in the video game industry, talking about how Nintendo can improve their position. So I guess as we go back to innovating in new environments for games, new things that are coming out, is there some kind of creative immaturity issue, or I mean, is the bloody shooter software what we're going for?
Sure.
My God.
Our chat is so interesting.
Our chat right now.
So
creative immaturity.
I disagree with Miyamoto for once.
Mm-hmm.
I don't play a lot of shooters. That's not me, but
right.
I don't think it represents creative immaturity.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just different than what he wants.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, if you look at certain brands, I'm not going to call any names.
Call of Duty, continue.
All they do is rehash the same content and add a different skin to it, and they claim it's a different game.
That's true.
So in that case,
missions.
it is pretty much creative immaturity because they don't focus on anything new. They just rehash it all.
Murder Simulator 4, Modern Warfare 2 Ghosts.
And yeah, well, sure, there's a lot of shooters. Like, take for example what Mike has been playing and I have recently been playing as well, Payday 2. It is a shooter, but it's so very different from other shooters, and it has teamwork. It has strategy. It has teamwork. It has
strategy's hard in that game.
And yeah, if you look at that, that is creative. That is something that not a lot of gaming companies do. And yeah, so while maturity, you can't really say that in general. While it's only one or two companies doing it.
Yeah, I agree. I do, but I think that Miyamoto's saying that the shooter genre overall is creatively immature. I think that's
that's
a
true.
bit much.
I like what Congenio Virus
So yes,
said. He's anyone can make boobs and gore in a game. Like that's a dime a dozen, but it takes real art and dedication to make games like Okami or Shadow of the Colossus.
Exactly.
Or even Journey, like something like that.
Journey
That makes
yeah.
that could be. That's not gory shooters or anything like that.
I don't think anybody can make shooters though. I don't think that.
Well, kind of what I was thinking.
I don't think everybody can make gory
I-
shooters that are good. Like, I don't think it's something that all developers can do. Just like I don't think all developers can make Zelda. I don't think all developers can make racing games. Some developers are better at that because they've been doing it longer.
And I think there's realm for creative expression in any type of genre. Like the reason some of these stories were thrown in is kind of to lead up to this, because it shows, you know, all the different things you can do. You can have a historical consideration in your gory booby shooter. You can you can have some realistic Victorian era boobs going on, but I mean you can and you can have creativity in other realms. So I think if you start categorizing things too much and saying, well, my category is better than yours because screw you, I think you're limiting the opportunities for growth in that genre.
All right, let's move on now to the last news story from Wilco.
Yeah, so this week there has been quite some commotion in the esports section.
What's new?
What's new? Yeah, and in this case, because the International Esports Federation, they pretty much always said that in order to be more like real sports, they have a woman and a male division divided. So females cannot enter the male competition and males cannot enter the female competitions. But now, recently, there has been some controversy with, thanks to a Finnish player. She was trying to get into a Hearthstone tournament, and it was male only because the tournament that will follow up was male only as well. So in order to prevent her from actually reaching the best of 8, would go to the tournament, they pretty much declined disallowed her from entering altogether. And this has caused a lot of discussion on the internet. A lot of esport commentators have mentioned this as well. And basically, they don't think you should be comparing esports with real sports because, well, there's no real physic stuff involved.
Mm-hmm. I heard about the Hearthstone thing. What
Yeah.
they ended up doing is the male only tournaments are now open to everyone, but the females still have their own separate tournament.
Does it?
Like, I can see where
But
rubs
yeah.
in the wrong way.
But on the other hand, they want to encourage more female players from actually entering the esports scenario.
That's not gonna
Well, if you think about it, esports just like in any other sport, there's female teams and male teams for like every sport.
Well, but
Let
let me tell you why. In real sports, in actual physical, sports like football or something, the reason they'll have a male and female team is because there's biologically and in terms of what you can do in an athletic contest, there are just differences in the way that's going to work. They had an NBA team play a WNBA team. They had the worst NBA team in the league play the best WNBA team in the league, and it was an absolute slaughter fest. So I mean, it's just going to be. It's going to be different. I mean, I understand there are some special reasons why you might like female only esports, but that's not what we're here for today. So your individual desires aside, I don't think the comparison is apt. And I don't think.
All right, here's our next question.
There are different
I had
combat
something to add
fields.
on that.
Oh, fantastic! Go ahead.
Just add, Carrie. Add away.
I still want to keep going on this topic because it's an
add-
interesting topic. Because I was the only girl that was actually allowed on the all-male hockey team while I was in high school.
Oh my God,
Because-
that's relevant. Very relevant. Continue.
I mean, and that was very tough for me because my first year there, it was nothing but being ridiculed, being put down, saying you're a female, you can't do any of this. Even though I had a scholarship for hockey for a while, and then I broke my knee, which was not fun.
You did it wrong!
I didn't do it wrong. The hockey puck did it wrong. But no, it's like
You're supposed to wear pads.
I did.
You're supposed to wear good pads.
I did.
Good pads. Don't wear. You should know this.
Carrie, you're
Good
supposed not to break your
pads.
knees.
I can't help it. But yeah, I mean, it's very hard and it was very frustrating. So I can see why the esports community was very frustrated about this. It's like why can't girls play with the guys? Why can't guys play with the girls? It's because there's still that egotistical mind that the males have, no offense. That's like, oh, we can't play girls because we're better than them. We'll just kick
My
their
biggest
ass.
issue with the Hearthstone thing is transition, my friend and sound engineer.
Andy has
Wait,
things
I
to
had-
do.
I had a final thought.
Andy has talks to talk.
My biggest issue with the Hearthstone thing is, okay, they had the male and the female tournaments.
Mm-hmm.
And then some female tried to get into the male, they threw a big fit, and then they made the male open to everybody.
tried to get into the mail.
And they kept the females get to keep their own tournament. Why not have a male in the tournament, female in the tournament, and then a mixed tournament where anyone can join?
Yeah.
Keep them separate, but allow them to have their own tournament where it's like anyone can join. You could have the male championship, female championship, and then the everyone
I don't think they
championship.
thought that through because
The Grand Championship.
Because pretty much all the feminists in esports were like, oh, this is bad. They should have just everyone. It's just like
I gotta think that
Feminists,
there's
go
no.
buy some lipstick.
If there's no difference in quality, though, I don't think there's any need to kowtow to people's sexist, understandings. If there's no difference in the quality that we're going to see, I don't see a need to kowtow to people's biases. That's just reinforcing them.
Okay.
I was not allowed to join our high school Haikyuu team because the guys said that they would all quit.
Half our
Really? Wait a minute, what?
half our team was girls.
I was on the high Q team, not when you were in there.
Yeah,
but
so was I.
That's total crap.
Yeah, half
Yep.
our team was girls.
And the teacher, you know who she is,
Mhm.
allowed it.
That's
Really?
that's
Because
surprising. Knowing
They all
her,
said that they would walk.
knowing her, that's surprising.
But my two
But-
friends who were on the team did quit the Haikyuu team after I was not allowed to join. So
That's really crazy. I never heard that before.
Yeah, that's weird because I mean half our team. Well, my 2 years was girls, and we had a solid team.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
it's not.
And Caitlin, she was
Transition?
crazy.
On to viewer questions!
Oh, now you want to go to viewer questions?
Yes,
Yeah,
because
wow.
I'm
To go to
dying.
viewer questions 15 minutes ago.
Whatever. We're
I don't like
gendering.
this floor
Steph,
idea.
can
Never
you-
again.
But it's a picnic.
Cry.
Says the one guy without a butt cushion.
Steph,
Yeah.
Punch 'em.
read the purple text.
Yeah,
Punch 'em. Just do it.
I will later.
I'm ready.
Okay.
No, you will not be ready.
You are not prepared.
Dragons.
The wagons.
Wagon!
In a hypothetical world, what Nintendo game would you like to see Nintendo make a port to the PC, not emulated, if you did not have access to a Nintendo console?
Metroid Prime series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pokemon MMO.
Yes!
That would be a
Pokemon.
port. It's
Banjo Kazooie.
We're talking about existing games.
I'd say the Prime series. Definitely.
Could you imagine what the Prime series would look like on a souped-up computer?
it would look nice.
It
It would
would
look
beautiful.
beautiful.
Pretty.
Wind Waker, because it would look the same.
No, Wind Waker's meant to be about with a controller. I'm just trying to think of things that would work better or work well with a keyboard and mouse setup.
Pokemon.
And I agree with the Metroid
Maniac
Prime.
Mansion.
Maniac Mansion? Yeah,
Well, it actually is a PC game too.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Yeah, there's actually a sequel to it only on
Yeah.
PC.
I didn't know there was a sequel.
I didn't play it, but anyway, yeah. Yeah, Prime series, definitely. That'd be
I think that's a-
Bayonetta 2 soon.
Perfect Dark would be.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Or GoldenEye,
Well, so from what we're hearing is mostly
the FPS games.
FPS series.
Yeah, right.
Makes
Well,
sense.
any of the original NES games can work well on a keyboard.
I suppose. I mean,
Donkey Kong Country.
Yes.
Donkey Kong, SNES games can work well on a keyboard.
I don't know. I don't think so because a lot of
You
games
got the
require
shoulder,
multiple.
We've had this
all the
discussion.
time.
Sneezing simulator.
Yeah.
Bless.
Well,
We've
most
had
of the
this
Final Fantasy
discussion.
games did come out on PCs.
Right.
Those are horrible re-releases.
You
We
know
shall
what they
not
should put
mention
on
those.
there? A grass simulator.
You know what you should do? We should go to the next question because it's really hot.
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah.
really hot.
Is it
MC
too hot?
refuses to turn on the air conditioner.
Is it too hot? I can leave.
No.
Yes.
All right. So we're
So
just
Narvik asks,
Yeah.
what do you do when you want to play a video game, but a storm puts the house out of energy?
Portable.
Portable.
portable. Oh.
Mobile gaming.
Okay, so
Laptop.
all your consoles are dead. Everything with a battery is dead.
Magic.
Sleep.
I have the
Everyone
outlet thing.
sleep.
I have the outlet thing in the car. Let's go plug it in the car.
Yeah.
The car is dead.
So
Candles
is
and
this
board
like
games.
the TV show
Magic.
Board
Revolution?
game.
You imagine the game.
Am I
I
the only
break
one who
down,
likes
cry,
board
I
games?
love
pray to the
board
base
games.
god, alligator, or
My
snake.
parents won't play with
I
me.
put on my tinfoil suit and I run out into the thunderstorm.
And
No
this is how
video
you
games?
die.
Done.
I'm done. My life is
No,
over.
you play Magic. That's
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
By candlelight.
You do
While you
actual
try to summon
magic.
demons.
You do actual
Yeah,
magic
some
to make your
pentagon,
power
like,
come
on
back.
play Magic inside a pentagram. Yeah.
It actually
Inside a
summons the
pentagon.
colors.
All right.
Shapes.
Next question is from Ain Kays. What'd I treat it, Mike?
Annie asks, how do you feel about games being on one system, then a good time later releasing it for other systems at full price?
Watch Dogs.
Cash grab.
Watch Dogs.
We had different reactions there.
2 words. All right.
Watch Dogs.
I mean,
That was more than 2 words.
I mean,
Or-
good
There
take,
you go.
MC. Good take.
How much later?
Yeah.
well, I'm like, I don't know, like 6 months. Like, yeah, Watch Dogs is a great example, actually. So it's going to come out on the Wii U, even though it's been out forever on these other systems. It's going to cost the same amount of money, $60.
Cash grab.
Stupid.
I mean,
Watch Dogs, Mass Effect 3, Batman.
it's the same game. Does the game become less good over time?
No.
If
No,
anything,
Watch Dogs has a lot of
nostalgia can help in
replayability.
The
some
reason
I'm on
the
my
super
third
lower
playthrough.
price is because at that point, less like more people have already bought it. So why keep it at that price? Why not lower it so we can get more people to grab it too?
well, that's
like,
logic,
that's
yeah.
the best sellers logic, you know.
Mhm.
So it's like a bunch of people have already grabbed it. Well, let's pick up everybody else while we're already on it. You know, just
Right.
lower the price a couple, like $10. You know.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, people that never had the chance to get it because they didn't have the console will have the chance to get it. And if they think it's interesting, they can finally get it for the price of a game instead of for the price of a console.
Well, the cash.
And they can still pay full price. They would still pay full price for it.
The cash grab is releasing a $60 game 6 months later at $60. It's like, oh, we made money on this. Let's make more money instead of just releasing them at the same time.
I don't think that's the same because nobody's going to buy the game twice for 2 different consoles.
Well, no, I'm not speaking from a profit
Yes.
standpoint here. I'm speaking. We're saying that for 5 seconds, companies care about more than the bottom line, and we're saying that for 5 seconds, which we all know isn't true, and that's. But I mean, the cash grab is releasing the same game for $60 5 months after you released it for $60, instead of just releasing them at all and let people buy the game.
Well, there's a whole.
There's a
mess on
whole-
why they didn't release it with the other.
There's a logistical crap hole you can go down there if you want to, but.
That was actually like 20 podcasts ago we talked about that.
All right, Jim, how can they submit questions?
Submit your questions to the temporary podcast at gmail.com with subject line viewer question.
Alex, could you get the 2 monitors?
And now it is time for weekly trivia.
Oh boy,
Oh, wait,
Bizzle.
hold on, let me press this.
Mike.
Push the button, push the button, push the button. Boop,
Ready?
boop.
Go ahead. Okay. If you can't read that chat, congratulations on your eyesight. All right.
I am purple.
All right, we can't see chat. MC will ask the questions. Feel free to shout out in chat. Have a good time. Whee!
I should turn
I'm
off
already
my
having
phone.
a good time with it.
I should turn off my phone.
All right, yeah, put away your chats, everybody. It's time for the trivia. We got an excellent set of trivia for you tonight.
Do you have
I'm really
Banjo-Kazooie?
proud of this one.
42!
There is some Banjo-Kazooie in here. We got
Make
a-
it.
Banjo-Kazooie.
America!
But first, let's start off with a bit of a Team Fortress question.
Crap.
Well, we all suck.
Like,
Mike.
I'll just look at
Bye.
Mike.
In Team Fortress Classic,
Oh, no.
Oh.
oh,
wait,
I know this.
hold on, wait.
Okay.
You could feign death. What item did that inspire for Team Fortress 2?
Deathbringer.
Yep.
Dead
Oh,
Ringer.
dang it.
All right,
I
wonderful.
thought it was going to be a question
Hold up a
about
point.
spy
I'm a
stuff.
point.
Yeah.
You're sharp.
In
Made a
Kingdom
Darn
Hearts,
point.
Oh.
Riku is his name is derived from the Japanese word for what?
Rinku.
Link.
Riku, not
Riku.
Rinku.
Oh.
Riku.
A Japanese word for what?
Yeah.
I'm
What does Riku mean in Japanese?
I don't
Um,
remember.
Evil.
I know what Sora means in Japanese.
That's wonderful, but that's not Riku.
Isn't it like
Is it
lock?
darkness?
Isn't it like lock or something weird like that?
Hero.
Leaf.
You're close.
Tree.
Close.
Grass?
No.
Bush.
Plant.
Shrubbery.
Closest.
A
Planet.
shrubbery.
Home.
Flower.
Dirt.
Close.
Friend.
Earth.
Pedal.
We went from nature to friend. Okay.
Stymon. Flower.
Steinman? What the hell?
Stamen.
Stamen. Do you think I'm a
It's a
plant?
flower
You're
Oh,
all
I'm a
synthesis.
plantologist.
The answer is land.
Oh.
All right.
Riku equals land.
Earth. Land. Same thing.
Okay. Question 3.
Makes
Okay.
sense because Sora means sky.
Before Metal Gear
Soaring.
Solid 5, in Alaska, Solid Snake worked as a...
Janitor.
Lumberjack.
Oh my!
No.
Fisherman.
A
Shoot.
box. A box.
A scout. He worked with the scouts. No, that was Master.
Come on.
I know this!
I do too.
Damn it!
I do too.
He was on a TV show called Deadliest
dog.
Catch.
A dog catcher.
Dog.
Dog pound
whisperer.
worker.
A ranger.
Dog trainer.
Like search and
A
rescue.
cop.
Those
Mountie.
those snow racy guys.
Ma?
Mushroom. I'll take my point. Everybody's the only point I will ever get.
You get a point!
Oh, I knew that.
And you get a point. And you get a point.
All right. Question 4. In The Legend of Zelda, the Minish people are given a different name by humans. What is that name?
The miners.
Trilly.
The small
No.
Small people.
I have played this game
The
30
Piccolo.
times for the past 2.
Pickering!
Ah, it was close!
The piccolos.
The Piccolos!
I don't need your stuffed nail. All right. I'm not that tiny. All right. Let's move on. Question
Winky
5.
face.
In Final Fantasy Dissidia,
Mm-hmm.
what is Sephiroth's strongest weapon?
Masamune.
No,
No.
I don't know.
that's his
And
beginner's
what is
weapon.
his? I have no idea.
His smile.
His smile. His strongest attack or his strongest weapon?
Strongest weapon.
I don't
Which
think
he
I've ever
shampoos an
gotten it.
entire bottle of shampoo, I heard.
It.
That
His
was also
hair?
inside the trivia section.
L'Oreal Puri, because he's worth it.
So like, is it some kind of crystal sword? I have no idea.
And the name of it is very relevant to Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
The one-winged something.
Sephiroth.
One-winged sword. One-winged blade. One-winged angel.
One-winged angel.
Oh, really?
Yeah. it's
So
the
they
one-winged
named the
angel.
sword after the song.
Yep.
And after
Point.
After him, basically.
And the sword after the song after him.
Question 6.
Wow. that makes-
In Banjo-Kazooie,
My body's ready.
You are wrong.
Gruntilda keeps her spells in a book called
Gruntilda.
Spellbook.
Gruntilda.
Gruntilda.
She's a
Grimoire.
The
I was
grunt
gonna say
book.
the grimoire.
The never
The big book?
Necronomicon.
You see that?
The big book of magic-y stuff.
Well, I'll give you guys a hint. You use it to do secret things in the
I
game.
know you do.
The Bible. The
I know
Quran.
you
The
do.
Gruntilda uses the Bible.
Genesis 4:7.
He does.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Oh.
Are you actually crying?
Do you want to cheat?
Don't make her cheat. That's not fair.
The cheaty. It's the cheaty something.
The cheese.
Cheaty something.
The cheesy,
sorry,
the
it's too
cheesy
long
nacho
now.
bag.
It's by the way, I just said, oh, do you want to cheat? It's Cheeto. I should have said, man, a tiger would
I
notice.
knew it
All
was
right.
cheaty something.
That's a cheetah.
A Cheeto.
Cheeto.
It was a
Yeah, but his
Cheeto.
things are
Video
Cheetos.
game high
Yeah.
school. Brian D's cat. Cheeto.
Question 7.
Cheeto.
Who is the Green Thunder?
What?
What?
Who is the Green Thunder?
The Christmas partner of
You
the
need
Red
to pick
Lightning.
some easier Banjo-Kazooie questions.
What
Mister.
game is that even from?
The Green Thunder.
From the Mario series.
It's what happens when God
Green
gets sick.
Thunder.
Like
The Green Thunder.
Luigi.
That's not from the
Yeah,
Mario.
that's
Oh, is
Luigi.
it Luigi? Okay.
You can take it. It's Mr. L, Luigi.
Bravo.
Frick.
Mr. L. Oh.
Question 8. Mario in Assassin's Creed had a brother. What was his name?
Luigi.
Steve.
No! Oh, frick!
His name is-
It's Assassin's Creed 2. It's. Oh my god, how do I not know
actually-
this?
Fabio.
No,
MC.
Leonardo.
Donatello.
No, I'm
Michelangelo.
tricking you guys.
I'm easy.
He didn't have a brother.
Skrillex.
Pay attention to the family tree.
He
here.
actually swallowed his fetus in utero.
Oh my god.
Team, I told you to stay away from
Mario.
the
I can't
ether.
even. I guess who Mario is. That's his uncle.
Yes.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
He had a brother.
No.
Mario?
Ezio's father, Frick.
Giovanni.
Frick! it's
Giovanni!
Oh.
Giovanni!
I was gonna
The
say
most Italian
You
name.
can take
Giovanni
it, Tulis. You can take a
Okay.
point.
Okay.
I tricked you all.
Hate you.
Your uncle had a brother. He's your father. Duh. All right. Question 9. Agatha from Twilight Princess gives you what? for giving her all 24 bugs.
No, not a huge.
A cute overload.
Not a huge wallet, because you get the
Golden
adult
rupee?
wallet,
An
or
umbrella.
like you get
The adolescent wallet.
you get the 300 wallet, and then you
A piece of heart.
no.
a
No, it's piece of heart.
live beating heart.
No.
Arriba.
I'm literally going to destroy you all.
Start with him.
Oh yeah, I'll start with
Yeah,
him. I won't destroy him though. He ain't doing nothing.
Answer, please.
Cause then you get the 300 wallet. Because after you you get you get the 600, don't you?
The name of it, please.
Giant
The
wallet.
huge wallet.
The big
Oh, giant.
The giant wallet, huge wallet.
The big wallet.
The
and
ginormous wallet. Oh.
But don't worry, Carrie, you can also get a point because
Yes!
you had the thought.
Carrie's
You had the thought.
All right.
thought.
Final question. Guess the game.
Mario Kart.
No.
The
Diddy Kong
Bagadesh.
Racing.
It's not a racing game.
Mm-mm.
Wait.
Mm.
Tales of Symphonia.
Yeah.
Ganon from Wind Waker.
I don't know.
That sounds like traveling music from an MMO. or
This
from an
actually
RPG.
sounds like
It reminds me
a
of Secret of
synth,
Mana, but
like a synth, like little diddly I actually wrote. It
Mario
sounds-
Paint.
Yes, that's it.
No, it literally like it sounded like it from. I was like, wait, what?
This has to be a racing
You're
game. It
famous.
sounds like a racing game.
no.
Donkey
Wait,
Kong
shh.
Country 2, 3, 1.
No Donkey Kong.
Diddy Kong?
This is for Super Nintendo.
Is it by a game from Rare?
It is by Moby Games.
Movie game.
I have no idea.
Whales.
Echo the Dolphin.
Space whale.
Coming back on the Mars.
Space
What
pants.
was it?
The correct answer, everybody, was Top Gear.
Oh.
That's so
I played Top Gear Pocket, the Game Boy version.
Well, that's fantastic. That's not the answer, though.
Who won?
I didn't listen to the sound in the game.
Who's
Not
next?
Who
Who
won?
decide? Who
A
won?
ringtone.
Who
Carrie,
won?
I think Carrie
I
won.
got 3.
I have
Liz
4.
got 4.
What
Liz.
Lizzie?
I had
I'm
one.
the best!
I am the
Zero.
Okay, if you want to
These
submit any
be
questions,
yours.
send them to temporarypodcast@gmail.com with the subject line viewer question.
Transition!
Trivia! I meant trivia.
Oh, you messed it up.
Your loud noise horrified me.
Transition! Thanks everyone for watching. Follow us on Twitter. We are King Bacon.
Lizardo.
At not James K. Polk.
Shoop631.
I have a bunch of numbers.
PP 2010.
Gee whiz.
The Side of Rice.
The purple stuff.
And I'm Super MC Gamer. We're going to be gone for a while, guys. We'll be back in 2
Wait,
weeks.
why will we be gone, MC?
Tune in to
For
Zelda
Zelda-thons.
See you there.
Are we doing Smash tonight?
Zelda
Yeah,
Adventure.
we're doing Smash. We're doing Smash.
Yeah, why'd you say we're leaving?
Because it's the end of the podcast.
Oh,
It's the
yeah.
end of the podcast.
Oh, well, that goes professionals and for YouTube.
Zelda-thon starts June 10th at 4
July.
p.m.
June 10th
We're
of
together.
2015.
Zellathon.net.
Yay!
For St.
Bye.
Jude. And the podcast.
It wasn't me.
Technically broken.